Monday. I know you guys are into Vlogmas and all of that. Oh, I can't go live every day. However, I am still experiencing my new iPhone, guys. Yes, I'm experiencing my new iPhone, and I absolutely love it. Yep, so I just want to do a quick live. I have a nice long drive. My drive this morning is like 56 minutes, and yeah. So I said, let's try out the iPhone. What's up, Kane? Appreciate it. I'm driving, so I might just be rambling. So stick with me. I appreciate that. If you can thumbs up the live, Kane, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm good. Got a late start this morning, but I'm on my way. I can't complain. I have a long scenic route that I have to take to get to my destination, and I decided to take you with me. You hanging out with your boyfriend? Oh, okay. That's cool. You got any big plans for the new year? I don't. I have plans, but they're not huge. I want to do some new things on the channel. I want to visit restaurants. That's what this channel was all. It was created to show you guys the gluten-free options in the Metro Atlanta area. Metro Atlanta is kind of large. It's a very large area, heavily populated, and since starting this channel, there's a lot more options as far as gluten-free. And I plan on taking you to these restaurants and these little eateries to show you exactly what's out there and what's available. Some people still don't like eating out simply because it's for fear of cross-contamination. However, I have like a top 5 list that I pretty much stick to. But this channel was created to show you guys the options in Atlanta. So I want to get back to business. Yes, I want to get back to what the channel is all about. I'm not as sensitive as I used to be. Thank God. However, it's a lot of people that want to know. It's a lot of dishes that I have started to prepare. Lately I didn't film them, but I plan on filming some a lot more vegetables and things of that nature. Good morning, Deborah Akbar. I appreciate you coming in. Good morning, good morning. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I want to get back to business. This channel is all about keeping your lifestyle, and then sometimes I might make vegetarian meals, things of that nature, because that's one of the easiest ways to be gluten-free. One of the easiest ways to be gluten-free is to eat like a diet filled with mostly vegetables. Yeah, mostly vegetables. And I plan on showing you some great things with beets, butternut squash, asparagus. I mean, the list goes on. You know, vegetables is and if you eat them raw or just lightly steamed, you can get more nutrients. So people with a gluten intolerance, one thing that happens is if they're consuming gluten on a regular basis, their body stops absorbing nutrients. So what you have to do in order to repair your gut, you have to start eating nutrient-rich foods. So if you eat heavily cooked foods, it's going to take you a really long time to replace those nutrients that you lost when you didn't know what your issue was. A lot of people think that being gluten-free is like some sort of a trend, but no, I beg to differ. It's a lifestyle change, and you have to, if you want to improve your quality of life, you have to improve your quality of life by adjusting your lifestyle. You have got to make it a lifestyle. Yeah, you can't continue to eat gluten and think that your life is going to be fun and dandy. No, you're going to be sick. You're gonna be uncomfortable, and being uncomfortable, oh, it's no fun. I mean, I used to really enjoy eating like honey buns and all type of baked goods that weren't gluten free, and that was the hardest thing for me to get rid of. And so what I had to do is I had to get my mindset. I had to change my mindset to improve my quality of life. And I just got I got in the right frame of mind, and I started to learn and do more research on being gluten free. And once you do the research, it all makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. And what I found is it's not really the gluten, it's the way the gluten is produced, the way it's grown, where it's grown, um, what how the farmers are harvesting it. That's the thing. It's not really the actual gluten. And so pesticides are being blamed for most of the problem. Yep. So when they're growing wheat and rye and barley, those are the glutens that I'm allergic to. They oftentimes want to grow them really fast, so they use these pesticides, and the pesticides are what's causing the issue. If you can hear me, can you please put a 1 in the chat? I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Yeah. Please put a 1 in the chat for me if you can hear me. If you're in the bushes or whatever, please put a 1 in the chat for me. I want to make sure that you can hear me, because this discussion right here is one that needs to be had over and over. Because, okay, thank you. People don't understand and realize that the damage that you do to your gut if you continue to eat gluten it could be very detrimental. But if you just simply stop eating gluten, your life will change, and it will change for the better. When I stopped eating gluten, that first 27 days, it was hard, but the way I felt after 27 days and dropping 27 pounds was amazing. I wanted to hit cartwheels in traffic. I felt absolutely amazing. So it's a give and take when you invest in your life, you invest in your health. I say get in front of your health. Know your triggers. If you know that you're going to a family gathering and that they're going to have a lot of non-gluten dishes, bring a couple dishes. Yeah, bring a couple. Bring something that you know that you can eat, so you won't have that temptation, because temptation is all around you, especially during the holidays. During the holidays, oh, it can go wrong. So this is the time that you go in, you look at my playlist, and you find some of those recipes and you try them. This is that time. Memory Lane, hello. Hi. I appreciate you coming in. Yes, try some of the recipes on my channel, and you will not be disappointed. I'm telling you, I've tried so many products out here on the market in the last 4 years, and they only getting better. So the gluten-free market has opened wide up. Famous makers like Pillsbury and California Pizza Kitchen, Freshetta Pizza, and Bob's Red Mill, King Arthur, all those products have stepped their game up. They have stepped their game up. When you can eat a brownie and you got to keep asking a person, are you sure this is gluten-free? Are you sure this is gluten-free? That's a good product. Yeah. When I get nervous about how good a product or an item is tasting, I want to constantly ask and make sure it's gluten-free, because that's just how well these famous makers have improved their products. Because over the last 23 years, I can tell you, I have had some subpar products. I've had some really delicious products, but I've had some products that I had to just simply just throw away. I make it looks pretty, it looks appetizing, but when I taste it, it's a no for me. So That's what I'm saying. The gluten-free market has gotten wide. And to those of you that don't realize that not only do you have to stop consuming gluten by mouth, but you got to watch all of the products that you use, like all of your toiletries, like your lotion, your toothpaste, your shampoo, your conditioner, your lip balm, your lipstick. All of those things need to be gluten free as well. Guess what? Because when you place it anywhere on your body, it's going into your skin, which then in turn goes into your bloodstream, and anything a breakout, you think you got a little weird breakout, that's probably the reason. I mean, gluten is everywhere. It's in candy. It's in, like I said, toothpaste, mouthwash, makeup, shampoo, conditioner, all your foods. It's just there. It's there. And the safest thing to do is to read labels, do your research, make shopping lists, make your lifestyle a priority. I make living gluten-free a priority. It's my number one thing to keep on the list of. I don't want to run out of certain items, because if you run out of certain items and then you're in a household where you have other people that's not gluten-free, you may start using some of their items just because it's convenient. But convenience ain't always good. No, convenience ain't always good. It's very inconvenient to be sick, and that's what happens when there's another incident as far as consuming gluten. So it's not hard once you get used to it, but it does take planning and preparation. If you are new to this channel, I suggest that you go and look at some of my other videos, because I always talk about planning and preparing. Planning and preparing will really help, because for one, if you plan, then you save money. And if you save money, that's gonna help, right? That's right. So yeah, so I try to plan my meals, and I prepare for my day. If I'm gonna be gone all day, sometimes I take my lunch, or if I don't actually pack a lunch, I pack treats. I have protein bars, I have protein shakes, I have a little gummies and things of that nature, but it's all gluten free, so I don't have that temptation when I'm out. And if you buy a 6-pack of protein bars for, like, just say $6 or $7, and you have that in your bag, you have one of those every time you go out, and just in case you can't get your food in time or whatever. Because if you have gluten intolerance, you can identify with me when I say, when you get hungry, there's a different feeling. There's a churn in your belly that I can't even explain it, but it's different than any hunger pain you have ever felt. So I like to keep, excuse me, my protein bars on hand, so I'm prepared. I like to plan and prepare. And if you're out and you have to buy one of those protein bars single, most of the time they're almost $3. So you spent $3 for something that you already had at home, or you can keep stuff in your car. You just gotta plan and prepare. If you're going out with people, a lot of restaurants have options, gluten-free options, but sometimes they don't have the bun. So they may be extra careful with your food, but you want a hamburger. So all you have to do is you buy your gluten-free bun, you prep it, and you put it in a Ziploc bag, and you take it to the restaurant with you. It's just that simple. You can enjoy a burger like anybody else. You don't have to feel like an outsider when you go out to eat if you plan and prepare. Plan and prepare, you save time, you save money, and you're able to enjoy it. Because I remember when I first became gluten-free, it was very uncomfortable going out. So it was very hard to order. I would get anxiety really, really bad. But I started doing my research, and over the years, I've just found different ways to enjoy myself. And I don't like to make the people that I'm fellowshipping with feel uncomfortable either. So I try to plan and prepare so that they can have a good time. I don't want make people think they can't go certain places or whatever because they're with me and I can't eat nothing. So yeah, so plan and prepare. You'll like it. But guys, tell me if you like the look of this iPhone. So I'm in my iPhone phase. I've been an Android user forever. I filmed over 600 YouTube videos using an Android. But this is my second live. This is my second live using my iPhone. How do y'all like it? How does it look? How does it sound? I know I'm driving, so it's gonna sound a little weird on the highway, but how does it sound? How does it look? Tell me, guys. I need to know if this iPhone is doing this thing. Because I've been told over and over, you need to get an iPhone. You need to get an iPhone. So I finally got one. And this is my second live. And I figured, you like it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yep. Yep. It's all about a quality of life, you know. If you are not gluten free and you're someone that's trying to just say eat better, it's the choices that we make. And sometimes you don't have to completely give up something if you're not allergic to it. You can just eat less of it, you know, taste it, you know. You know, or you may be a diabetic. If you're a diabetic, a gluten-free lifestyle works really well. It works really, really well. If you're someone that has IBS, same thing. Gluten-free lifestyle, it will help you a whole lot because a lot of the symptoms centered around gluten-free are symptoms from a lot of other illnesses as well. Hey Joshua, welcome to the live. We're just having a chit chat, and I'm using my new iPhone. I want to know, how does it look? How does it sound? What do you think? Is an iPhone superior to Android or vice versa? I'm not making my distinction yet, but like I said, I filmed over 600 YouTube videos using an Android and the same Android. I had the same Android for 4.5 years. But I have my new iPhone, and I'm liking it. I really like it. So, like I said, I'm getting back to the channel's original what I originally planned for the channel, and it was to visit restaurants that have gluten-free options. I'm actually heading to a restaurant now, and I can get fish. I can get fish. Yep, I can get fish. So I'm gonna show you guys my fish. I may get fish and shrimp, but that's available, and that's not. I mean, it's not a lot of places that you can do that, guys. But for some reason, it's a lot of traffic out here, and I am in these ATL streets, and I'm driving doing this live. But it's getting kind of busy, so I think I'm going to get off. But I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate you supporting me. I'm going to try to bring some great things to the channel. Yeah, I went out on last night, and I celebrated with my class. Yeah, I happened to graduate in the class of 1987, and we had our holiday gathering, our holiday fellowship, and we went to No Mas Cantina. It's a Mexican restaurant, and I had a magnificent steak and shrimp fajita. It was awesome. So I did not record it. I don't know, I was having fun and just relaxing, so I didn't record it, but I'll make sure I do so. And I may take a trip back there and just show you the place and show you the menu and just let you know just how you can have options. You need to know, and when you come to a city like Atlanta, okay, where can I eat and enjoy myself, but my family and my friends can eat and enjoy themselves as well. So that's the that was one of the purposes of the channel. But COVID changed that because everything closed down. People weren't eating out, so I got into doing recipes. But we're gonna get back out there. We're gonna get to the restaurants, and yeah, It's going to be good. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I thank God for you. I will see you in the